Hey guys, Death Before Dishonor here. Got my Bugout Bag revealed today, so stay tuned. We'll get right into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, I've got everything laid out. I went ahead and did that, so I'm not wasting anyone's time just pulling items out of a bag. I find that rather annoying. So, I didn't want to do that to you, so I just decided just to lay everything out, make it a little bit easier on everyone. But, so I'm going to start off by saying everything's laid out. I'm going to just point to the different areas. I wanted to focus on the 10 C's. I wanted to make sure that I followed the 10 rules, or the 10 C's of survival. And I wanted to make sure that I got that in this bug out bag of mine. But I'm just going to point to each item starting off, and then some of these packages or containers that I have in here, I'll get a little bit closer and describe those a little bit more in detail. But so we'll just start off with the bag. This bag is a Vinci. That's a really hard name to say, but one of my friends that's also a prepper here on YouTube, you guys might have heard of him. His channel is the Survival Outpost. His name is Blitz. He gave me this bag as a gift. I've got to say, this is probably one of my favorite bags so far, just because of how much room it does have compared to my other bag that I had. It has a couple extra pouches as well. I'm not sure how many liters it is, but it's got a lot of room. I'm able to actually fit all of this stuff inside of it, and that's really helpful. And whenever my bag is full, weighs about 33 pounds. So these straps that this bag has, it definitely takes a lot of weight, a lot of that weight off my shoulders and my lower back, and that's really nice. I need to look more into the specs of this bag exactly. I haven't done an overnight run with this bag yet. I do plan on it. That'll probably be one of my next few videos, but I'm really excited to test this bag out. It feels very, very durable. It's very comfortable whenever I'm wearing it. Inside, I've just got my my water bladder. I've already got that hooked up, and that's ready to go. So I don't have this filled with water just because I wanted to make sure that I had room whenever I was packing it. So I took that out, but whenever I get everything situated, I'm going to be putting water in there. That way I have it on hand. But I decided to add some of the military grade goggles because we do get a lot of dust storms out here, and in a situation where we might have like a natural disaster. It's not really common in my area, but if it happens, that's definitely something that I could see me using if I'm out and about and in the sand dune areas, which is just a couple miles to our east and west. I'm surrounded by the desert. So that's the bag. And forgive me, I don't have a tripod on me. I let a friend use it. So if my shaking is bothering you, I apologize. Just bear with me, okay? And then just gonna move on from the left to the right. Besides the bag itself, that is my 1911 holder. It's my my holster. It holds a an extra magazine, and then that's not your typical holster where you just hook it on your belt or on your hip. You actually have to fasten it to your belt, and then it'll wrap around your leg. I really like it. It's really comfortable, and I'm able to wear my battle belt around my waist without that holster getting in the way, so that's really, really convenient. Then I've got my 5.56 223 AR-15, has a Trichicon scope, and then it also has my my sling that I can use for cordage as well if I need to. Down here, I've got my Sawyer filtration bladder. I've got 3 of the SOS drinking waters, emergency drinking waters. I also have a Sawyer Mini. I wanted to have multiple different avenues of water. Also inside my first aid kit, I have some of the iodine pills. Actually, I think I put the iodine pills in here just to save some room. I know that they're literally only about that big, but I just put them in there so I know where they're at. This pouch, I have my survival book. I also have my iPod, my cords, and I think my Bible. I think my Bible's in there. But this is a waterproof bag. And then it also has a whistle and a compass on it. Down here's my homemade shamag. So that's my one of my 10Cs right there. And then this is my 1911 6R22. The reason I chose a 22 to have inside my Bugout Bag loadout is just because the ammo is really abundant. Use it for small game and self-defense, just in case I happen to lose my AR. So have a backup weapon. Down here I've got my not my canteen, I'm sorry, my mess kit. I've got some muscle recovery green tea, and then just some flavors for the water. And then I have 72 hours worth of freeze-dried foods from ReadyWise. It's like some oatmeal, some mac and cheese, and tortillas, stuff like that. And it's also some powdered milk. Maybe I could use that for breakfast as well. I also need to field dress my MREs. I'll probably be doing that in a separate video, but I'll be adding some of those to this bug out kit as well. Down here I have some emergency food rations, 2,400 calories I believe, and then energy bars, granola bars, and some trail mix that has some M&Ms in it just to keep some blood sugar in me. And then right here is some coffee, instant coffee. I love my coffee. And then some chicken. I can also use this to, if I need to, use it as a extra container, but I don't really see me doing that, but I can do that if I ever need to. I'll open this in just a minute. You can see what's in there. Coming up top is my tactical armor vest with extra magazine pouches, my K-bar. In a bug out situation, I don't think I would be wearing this other than to and from the vehicle, but I would have it up on the door or right beside me whenever I'm driving. The plates inside are level 3 plates. I've got this one, and I've got 4 more for my wife and kids. So, I don't expect anything to happen to where I would actually need this, but I would rather have it and not need it. So that's definitely something that I'll be bringing on a bug out situation. I might not be wearing it, but at least I'll have it. Down here I've got my cordage. I've got some zip ties. I've got some boot bands right here. That's what those green things are. And then I've got some 550 paracord. In here I've got this little retractable cup. Be nice to use that for like coffee and stuff. And then it also helped me ration some water instead of just, gulping down tons and tons of water. I can put some water in here and ration it out. Set that to the side right there. This is just another cup. And then in here I've got my duct tape. So those are 2 more of the 10Cs, so I believe I've covered 4 already so far. So there's a cutting tool right there. These are my other cutting tools. And here, this is my homemade med kit. We'll go over that in just a minute. And then got a Silky, got my my cable cutters, some utility knives right here, a bigger Gerber utility knife, my pocket knife, and this is one of my new knives. It's brand new. I haven't even used it yet, so I'm really excited to show you and talk about that. Got my compass here. I know I need a Landsat compass, but I just don't have one. I need to order one because I believe I broke my last one. This camp axe, it has a built-in Silky as well. The axe itself is really good. The Silky is very, very flimsy. I wouldn't recommend it, but I've used that, and I like it. I really do. It's probably one of my favorite tools that I actually have, and really looking forward to bringing that if I ever need it. Just moving from the top. So this is a bag of extra ammo of all the different types of rounds that I have: 12 gauge, 20 gauge, 5.56, 223, 22, 9mm, 45, and 38 special. I decided to just have an extra bag just in case I'm not able to grab that firsthand. That way, whatever I do grab, I'll be able to have some ammo to go along with it that's already packed. Got my canteen. So that is full of water. I've got some of the glow sticks. I need to get some red ones, but I've got 4 of those. Moving on down to my candling, my flashlights. I've got 2 of these flashlights. This one works really well. It's one of my favorites, but it's one of the ones that you plug in and it's USB charging, so it doesn't take batteries. But I figured I'd like to have different avenues of light. It's my headlamp, and you can't really have a bug out bag without having one of these military grade ones. It's a JB brand. I really like this one. I use this at work a lot, but I just decided to go ahead and just add it to my bug out bag. Extra batteries. Then moving on to the top, that's my sleeping bag. The reason why that I have bungee cords on it is it's a lot more quick to attach it to my bag itself, rather than just undoing those straps, fastening it, then refastening the straps. I just use the bungee cords to fasten it to my bag, and I can also use the bungee cords to use for fastening different items and stuff like that. And here, this is my latrine kit. I've got soap, dude wipes. This is also my fire starting kit. I've got lighters, ferro rod, and cotton balls with Vaseline in there. I'll show you that in a minute as well. Down here, just some playing cards just to boost some morale. And then just a little survival kit. It's got a whole bunch of different little cool items in it, but the reason why I have it is for the repair kit for the bag and tarps and stuff like that. It has stuff like that in it as well, and I think that's really cool. So I have that if I ever need it. And then I've got some Importer's vodka for medicinal purposes, and then some Yukon Jack for not medicinal purposes. Just kidding. I'd probably use it for barter. Or if not, I'm just bored and I want something to drink, I can have a little pick-me-up of some snake bite or whatever. And here, just got some silver coins for barter. I'll show you those in a minute. It's not very many. I just wanted to have a little bit of something in there to trade, or if I need to get home, I can offer it, because that's just the right thing to do. And then up here, I've got fishing lures, and up here I've got some fishing lures and fishing line. I'm sorry, I'm not the best cameraman in the world. That's 100 meters of fishing line. I don't plan on bringing a fishing pole. I plan on just finding some type of sturdy material that I could use as a pole. Then I would fashion my own fishing pole just to save some space. But I do have one of those fishing poles that is very, very compact. So if I do have some extra room eventually, I might just go ahead and add that, because I like having some catfish or some crappie every now and then. And then right here, I've got my solar panel to charge my electronics. I also have a power bank. I think I put the power bank inside this orange bag over here. But, well, we'll go ahead and open this bag right here. Got my iPod because I like my tunes. I like listening to AC/DC and stuff. Yep, there's my power bank, my cords, my earphones. Also have a jump drive. Jump drives are really good to store pictures, important documents, as well as movies. If you have like a laptop or a tablet, well, not so much a tablet, but a laptop, you can definitely use that and watch the movies, boost some morale. And then got the New Testament, and then the SAS Survival Guide. Has some knots, bushcrafting, plant life, different little projects that you can do. So it's definitely a cool little book that I bought on Amazon, and I definitely recommend it, because any type of reading material will be good to have out there in a bug out situation, or in just any type of situation where you need to keep your mind off things. So this survival guide, definitely good to have, as well as the New Testament, or just a Bible in general, because I'm not going to preach to you, but you might be thinking about bad times, and you just turn there, and the answers will be right there, and the support will be right there. So, and here, this is my first aid kit that I built, my very first one. Ooh, I think I got it upside down. Yep, I did. Sorry. Okay. So, just got an emergency blanket, triangle bandage. I've got some cleansing wipes and some Band-Aids down there. Got some Advil liquid gel for my headaches. Got some cotton bandages, some pain and itch relief. Got some Tiger Balm right here. This is some good stuff. I recommend it. Got some gauze right here. Some wrapping gauze. Some triple antibiotic ointment. Some more ointment, some Neosporin. Got some liquid skin. Be good to seal up a wound. Triangle bandage, more bandages. Got some Clear Eyes, because I live out here in the desert, and getting dust and dirt in your eyes, it's not fun. So having some Clear Eyes, that's definitely beneficial for me. I picked up some of these bleed stops at the store. It stops bleeding in seconds. I figured I might try that out. Used by hospitals and first responders. Just a cool little something to keep your kids and your family safe. So that's my cool little first aid kit that I built myself. So I'm actually kind of proud about that. I do need my own tourniquet, but that's just one of the things that I need to add. So then moving on over to my latrine kit. While I'm opening about that, I'll talk about my Rat 7. This is my new blade. My new full tang fixed blade. I love it. I can't wait to use it. Can't wait to not chop down trees, but to process some wood with it. Maybe process an animal. So I'm really excited about that. I'm not really too fond of the sheath that it comes in, just because, I don't know, it just looks too generic. I like the leather ones. I guess I'm picky. But moving on to the latrine box, I've got some dude wipes, some deodorant, and then some soap. I need to put in some shampoo and toothpaste and toothbrush to complete this. And then down here, I've got some safety pins, some more fishing line, some wire to make some snares, a razor blade, and then a little thing of duct tape. And here I've got my lighters in a waterproof bag, just a cool little waterproof bag. Got my ferrocerium rod, and then I packed some cotton balls. That way, if for some reason I run out of juice for my lighters, I can use the Vaseline with the cotton balls, roll it up, and it would be a good little fire starter. So, well, that is it for my Bugout Bag contents. This is my loadout so far, and I know there's a few items that I do need to add, but if you can leave a comment in the comment section, maybe there's something that I need to add. Oh, I forgot to add a map. That's what I need. I have a map, I just forgot to add it. Damn it. Anyways, don't judge me for that. So no map, don't judge. I'll add that as soon as I get done with this video and load everything back up. But leave a comment, like the video, and please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video. And the last thing I want to say is stay prepared, be prepared, and have a good one.